Well, this is awkward. Oh my goodness. So in some business deals, you'll have someone who's in it and they don't have a problem if the deal goes flat, right? They don't have a problem. It's no skin off of their back. They got more than enough money. Then you have other people who they need this deal to work because this is all they have, right? They're putting the last bit of their money into this deal to hopefully that they can return a profit. The reason why I say that is because there are people in the community who are very much government funded, meaning that the CIA, FBI, whoever, the three-letter organization is, they have put them in the community to sow division. And these people extract from the community. They extract funds, and it's all under the name of pro-black, right? I'm pro-black, give me money. That's what they do. And you start to notice a pattern where they'll have you go to this event and this event and this event. And it's all about reparations or whatever the hustle is, whatever the grift is. Reparations. And you'll be doing this over and over and over and over again. And you'll be in a circle. You'll notice no actual progress, no actual change. And I just want to put this video out just as a reminder to be aware of wolves in sheep's clothing. Because all the people who are telling you, oh, couch 2024, okay, couch 2024, I'm gonna vote for the couch. All the people who are telling you tangible, bro, we need tangible, hashtag cut the check. All those people, bro, all the people who are doing interviews and talking to Bill Essay, right, a Republican, mind you, who already said he's not for cash payments.
Now, in full transparency, there's a lot we don't agree on.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to be very clear. I don't support cash reparations because I don't believe California was the primary financial beneficiary of slavery. So
a Republican, mind you, already said he's not for reparations. These goofies were befriending such individual, a Republican, mind you. All the absolute drivel of talking about Trump's $5 million visa is somehow going to trickle into reparations. I kid you not, I heard some of these goofies saying this. Now, I say that to say this because when it comes to this story, you have Democrats who authored a bill, made it law in order to study as far as what is the compensation that should be given to descendants of slavery in this country. What's the compensation? This is natural. This is what happened with the Japanese. There has to be a commission that goes over what are the recommendations for the said group of people. That's what has to happen. Now, we're not even talking about as far as cash payments, we're not talking about land, we're not talking about, grants, tax exempt. We're not even talking about any of that. We're simply talking about, hey, let's find out the harm that's been done, the people who's been done to, and how do we give some redress? I want you to guess who's against even studying that. I want you to guess who's even against the commission even happening. That is correct. A group of House Republicans have come out and are looking to block federal funds for any state or local who are looking to give reparations. Did y'all hear what I said? They are looking to do the same thing that they did with anti-Semitism. Hey, any of the people talking bad about, Jewish people, y'all out of here. We're going to withhold funding. We're going to withhold funding. The same thing that he did to Zelensky, we're going to withhold funding until you come to the table and you want peace. That's what they're going to do to all states. All this talking about, well, I want to give the rights back to the states. They don't believe that. I want you to understand, the state and local, you even hint at reparations, done, finito, game over. Now, riddle me this, Batman. If they are looking to withhold funds for states giving reparations, why do you think the federal government would give reparations? Why do you think this administration would give black people reparations, huh? Why? Can someone make that make sense? Because all this goofiness going around are from people who want black people to die off. That's what they want. They want to be the last Negro on the field. That's what they want. You have to understand. Booker T talked about this a while ago. Whereas that there are people who want the hustle, who want the shame, who want the struggle to always be there because that's how they make their money. You have to understand. Some of these people have been talking about reparations since early 2000. I'm like, what? Prominent Republican who's talking about, hey, the Democrats want to give the criminals reparations. That's how they view you.
Some people say, well, they're soft on crime. No, they're not soft on crime. They're pro-crime. They want crime. They want crime because they want to take over what you got. They want to control what you have. They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that. They are not owed that.
Wake up, nigga.
They view you, as I've said before, they view you as criminals. Even in the article, they talk about, hey, how this is as far as handouts due to ancestry. That's how they're framing it. Listen to what I'm telling you. They are framing this as handouts from ancestry. That's what they're doing. So when you hear people talking about we have no allies, bro, listen, I very much have refrained from saying that. I got to stop, because that is foolishness. That is absolute foolishness. That is literal extinction. The moment in time a group of people are surrounded by nothing but enemies, you tell me you have nobody on your side, you die out. That's what happens. You die out or you get conquered. It's as simple as that. That's it. Those are only two options. There is no, well, we're going to fight them all. That doesn't happen in the real world. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So what we need to do is actually start making some allies. That's what you need to do. In order to make some allies, you got to know the game. This is something I've talked about incessantly. The same people on these, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's in the spaces, whether it's on YouTube, talking about reparations, that y'all need to know who your senator is, who your representatives. You need to know the process. If you know more about the NFL and the NBA than you do about politics, okay, and how a bill is passed and all the nonsense that goes into getting that done, then you're not going to get reparations. You're not going to get anything for that matter. Damn. And what I saw this last election, that a lot of these pro-black people, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on, these other mediums, all these other platforms, a lot of these pro-black leaders and stuff like that are nothing more than government ops meant to sow division. That's what they are doing. And the only reason that I can imagine why the government would want to sow division is if they see a unifying that's occurring. If they see, oh, these people are gearing up to do something, let's stop that right now. Let's stop that. That's the only reason that has ever happened. The only time they interact is to kill, steal, or destroy. And the only way you can kill, steal, or destroy, you can't kill something that's dead. You only kill something that's alive. Can't steal something, right, if somebody doesn't have it. Okay, they constantly want to tell you, you broke. Well, if we broke, why are you trying to steal? Make that make sense. And you only destroy something, right, if it's been built or in the process of being built. Think about that. So don't allow these hustlers, these grifters, these goofies who are very much, I would bet my life, government ops to lead you astray, because they're going to lead you down the path of extinction. They don't care, because that's their business. They don't care. They believe they have the illusion of the inclusion. That's where they are. They believe, well, I'm not in that neighborhood. Okay, well, I'm around these people. I know these neighbors and everything. They're in for a rude wake-up call. You have, people like the BLM, the black chick, Patrice and everything, rude wake-up call. They think that now because they in the mountains that they're safe. They're okay. I don't have to worry about the ignorance. I'm good. In for a rude wake-up call. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I don't see how you could disagree. I really don't. I don't see what the other side is, other than, well, black people are just criminals and they don't deserve reparations because that's handouts, okay? And I don't care about your ancestry because we had a war and that's it. I'm just letting you know, that type of talk is very overt and prominent on one side. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, Disagreement Day. Call in, we duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, and subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
They want reparation because they think the people that do the crime are owed that.